Welcome back to Tropical Shores. I'm Mallet. We're watching a cargo tram go through Maryport. I think it's Maryport. Well, no, it's Wotan on their edge. I don't know why it was Maryport, but anyway. Wotan on their edge is kind of in here all by itself. Got a freight line connects over to Maryport. Yeah, that's where Maryport is. And passenger line to West Macclesfield. This is where we're at today, Macclesfield. But we will probably be messing with Newcastle under Lyme and Macclesfield and points forward. So the plan is, I think, to connect to Whitechurch. Whitechurch goes to Prudhoe. And I think we're going to run out of here at some point and make a bridge to Prudhoe. So that's that. So one of the things we need to do is maybe set up some passenger line other than going to Scunthorpe. There's nothing really down this way. There is, but I think well, are we going to do that? Is Maryport a Stanhope destination, or does Maryport go out? I think it's going to do both. So let's make a overly complicated passenger line out to Macclesfield. I agree. We're going to have to cross over. Probably bring it in here and bring it over like that. Yeah, that'll work. We'll throw in some high speed for that. Tracks, high speed. No, can't I? See if we. Seems like we can do that, and I don't know why I'm going to double slip it, but I will, because for whatever reason we might need it. A nice run of trains coming through here. When we get some line going here, we can start the trains running up here. If people want to go to come on, I want you to stay on there. But then I want you to divest off of here. Yeah, because we're going to connect up there. Yeah, that'll be okay. We're going to kind of profile it into there. Almost could be a bridge, couldn't it? Almost could be a bridge. I agree. But we'll give it another green bridge. Like that. Too much slope. No bridge now. That looks pretty good. We'll mess with some road connections in a little bit. Okay, I only have one connection there, right? Yeah. Don't think we need 2, but we may want to. Oh no, we've killed all the track. It's okay. It didn't want to be there anyway. No, that doesn't look good. Let's configure our station first. Let's get back on that. We've got 1 track through there. Probably put another. This is primarily just going to be passenger platforms, and let's just do that. Perfect. Where did we leave off? Here. Yeah, you were kind of getting weird there. We can close you up. There we go. That is the ugliest road ever. Okay. That's okay there. I think what they need is a little smoothing around there. Come on, move, move, move. Oh, yeah. It's a lot of smoothing. Yeah, that's probably more than enough smoothing. Yeah, that whole road system there is in need of work. So let's see if we can. Yeah, why? I don't know. It does that a lot lately. Perfect. Really? Don't like you. And you can go right across like that. Nothing wrong with that. I like that. We could go in here and sprinkle some trees. Let's do it in not a very strength. Just a few. Okay. That's not a great little kink in the road there, is it? Now, if we put a train out here, yes, then we can do that. Now, this train will go to where we were because that's important. This will be a nice passenger train. Let's get down to some fancy trains. We'll do the Class A. And this is going to start to go pretty far. Ooh, 1970s. We can't do that. We're still in the 50s. Yeah, we're in 59. Perfect. Now we need to make a route. New line. New line. It's gonna be you to here. And I do not want brown. Do not want brown. So that's gonna be Mayport. Mac pass train. Perfect. All right, let's go here. Go to our station. We have a lot of lines named. Some of them we don't. We should get a train out of there. Probably gonna wait for the line to clear, which I don't know really, do you need to? Let's just see what a signal does here, because it might bring you out. Coerce you out. That'll do it. I bet we get rid of that one. Yeah. Ooh, look. Just bring in the rocks in. And you can go get some passengers. Okay. You're bringing bricks. The bricks come here, and they go to many other places. Need to get some ore in here. I don't know why bricks ended up here. We do need to get some ore in here continually. Ooh, we have so many. Why so many steel mills? I don't think we need to supply all of them. We have a steel mill over there and a steel mill over there. But this seems like a good steel mill to have. But there is not a really good accessible ore concentration here. It's all over here. It's true. Right. We now have passengers. The Tad Sal passenger line, which we could add to. We're at Immingham. Add station. I don't know if we can actually get there, so. Can't get there. Why? Because there is not a track for there. That's fantastic. Well, it's probably, oversight on the planning committee. El Passenger freight line here, well, we did say we're going to make more connections, right? And hence what we would do, because we don't really want to share. Ooh, come on, you want to go there? We don't want to share the line with freight for passengers again, because that's a difficult thing. But we can run this right through there. Why do you not want to be there? Well, we'll put the road back in afterwards. Road. Construction. 9 possible. Well, we'll get you in there one way or another. Why is it not possible? Oh, we'll just have to move you. You just really want to be difficult, don't you? Not what I really want, but for right now it's going to... Oh, look. This is good because we have this line over here. Fantastic. So the passenger line needs to, excuse me, cross over here somehow. That's cool. We're making a lot of plastic, I'll tell you that. We're gonna bring you back. Why is construction not possible? You are really over there, aren't you? Just a complete mess. How did this all happen? Well, whatever it did. There's a complete redissection of that area that probably needs to happen. Will it happen today? No. Why are you just hanging out here? I don't know. Waiting for a free pass now. Yeah. Let's see what happens. We got the oily train. It's gonna come here. So we don't need to worry about here, really. Really never a train that comes through here, but there could be. And you would wait there possibly, right? And if we had a train coming here, we'd wait there. We'd possibly wait here. And we would let the passenger guys go through. See what we can get going. Should be moving. We really need to crank up on this guy here too. I think you're gonna pick up, you should probably pick up plastic. That's my thought. No, you're supposed to pick up plastic. What are you doing? Okay. Newcastle under Lime. Why are you going there? We should have you stop at here and pick up stuff, and then you go to Immingham. Yes, next time you will. And then we have our original passenger train from when we started this group. I'm going to go Newcastle under Lyme. And then we're going to add a station. I built this one. Yes. Previously. Off screen. So what I did is I came in. This is where everything kind of merges. Ran 2 lines, one for passenger, one for freight, through the mountain. Comes out here, through there, and then through here. And I think did we set up a station? Okay, I set up bus stations here, but we did not set up a line, did we? No, we did not. So let us set up a line. And it's, well, they just kind of go back and forth, but I want to put a waypoint there. Over here and over here. Yes. Then we'll go back to that route. And manage a line. St. John's Road. After St. John's Road, we'll go to here. And since we put it in, we'll just do that. This is Newcastle Pass Us. I think that works. And then there you go. Got any people in? 30 of 60. Not bad. And then we have a truck delivery, because we're going to get freight in here too. So let's put that line in. New line. They can have their... There we go. Just like you would normally do. No. Delivery. Truck. I think that's right. And for that to be effective, we probably would want to get some trucks in there. Now you have a depot down here, so we're just gonna run that out of there. So we need, I think, 1 bus. We have these buses; those are nice. And then the Fiat Autocari. We have a fuel truck. I like the Autocaris. But they don't have one that does everything. I don't think these guys do everything either. What are they gonna need there? Well, we'll what kind of things will we be delivering there? Oh, fuel and food. They get fuel. Yeah, so you get, some of these have everything. 12, 7, 11, 14. Let's do one of the Volvos. No. One that does all the things. There. That can go on the Newcastle. Well. Passenger. Yeah, why didn't I see that before? Okay. Now that'll start drawing in some other freight that we don't want to really mess with our other stuff, but it will. So we have, we have these things here too. Guess if we bring logs into here, that'll just really completely jazz up that system. So let's do that. Buildings, cargo, truck. Yeah. So we got 3 trucks. We also have New Haven over here, which I didn't do any. Ooh, and they have a guy. Oh, and this is over here too. We have lots of things that can be collected. Ore is being supplied there. We have logs there. When we throw logs into this circuit, I also ran a line down here, so I don't really know what I'm doing. When I didn't think having another line going into here was necessary. But is it? Because we could bring a lot of stuff into New Haven. Or should we run New Haven over here? I thought of having a coastline, but I didn't do a coastline. This is, which one is, that's the additional freight lines that are going to go south, right? Yep. We don't have, yeah, there is a truck. Is there a truck coming here? Okay, that's the actual delivery truck I have coming from the other side of the map. And it makes money, so why not? With everything. Now, if I would do this, it'd probably be best actually just to go up through here. Like that. Train 13 condition is very bad. Probably. We do not have another freight line in there. Ooh, 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 ooh. No, I'm going to do trucks. Just do trucks. And we're going to do a bus. Let's just do a bus from here. Yeah, let's make a big, let's make a line. Bus line, bus. No, new line. New Haven to. So what do we call that? New. We're gonna call it the new. Bus. Yes. Okay. Let's get that going right away. Give you a bus, buy a bus. Passenger bus. 14 people. Where are you? There you are. The new. Perfect. Okay. Now we have this truck line here, which I think will become slightly overloaded now. So, because they'll be bringing things in here. Well, if it goes in here, it goes to the train station probably. Well, let's see what happens. We can always go back and make it better. Okay. This is new logs 1 and 2. Yeah. New line. Boom. Boom. Really want the new logs 1 truck. And then we got new line. Well, would I run that into there and then we could have a shuttle truck that goes? Yeah, let's do that. And that's the truck line I think I should improve upon. Okay. New Haven logs truck. Should be something else, but I don't know what I'm going to call it. Right, and then tools. This one is another one. This is this to there. That's new tools truck. Yes, yeah, that's a good line. And it's coal. I'm not putting any coal on the system. It's like 8 tons of coal every 2 seconds. Get some petroleum on there. Got that line. Oh, more tools. Well, look at that. New line. We'll call that new H grain truck. And we'll call that another. Yeah, so someone will bring them wood. Yeah. Call that the new H tools truck. Truck. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trucks at least. Okay. There are logs, tools, and food. By cargo. Oh yes. You do that. You do that. We're gonna get a grain truck. Yes. Pinapali. We don't have any fuel. You do logs, tools, and wood. Yes. That's by. Oh, wait. We were gonna buy well, let's buy 4 of these. Oh, I bought that one. Perfect. Okay, that's our. You go on new H grain truck. You go on new H tools truck. You go on new H logs. Yep, 1, 2, 3. Yep, And then we have a new. Yep. And then we have a new tools. Or. Yes. Okay. Let's pause. Trucks are going to come in. Do we want it right downtown? These are people, commercial. Let's put our new truck just distribution center here. Cargo, yes. Well, let's do it right here because it's right in line there. I don't want to destroy your bricks, but I will. Okay. Configure. Pretty sure you're going to get bigger. Street access right there. We'll put a road in. Road. Street, city. Road, city. You can go right there. Wish I had better survey there. That would have been nicer, but no one will even notice. Okay. New Haven Annex. Alright, now we have to basically change all those. New Haven transfer, boom. Add a station, boom. Should probably have done this, you know, ahead of time, but I didn't. New Haven transfer. We'll take you off and add you. Some of you might actually come in a different route. That is super cool. New Haven tools truck. Manage the line. Transfer goes away. Let me add you. Perfect. Right. We can unpause. I just didn't want something weird to happen. Yes. Not any weirder than it may have been. Because there's not even a truck there yet. So we're going to need a truck that goes back and forth from here. Now the trains will say, hey, we got stuff going back and forth. Yep, that's what they're going to say. And a lot of this that we're throwing through this truck is going to go to a new line. So let's buy some trucks. I wish to buy. Oh, you know what? These are good. They carry all the things we want. So we gotta carry logs and stuff back and forth to them. We can do this. We can start with one. Buy. They got grain coming back, yeah. Logs, okay. Planks and machine tools, food, and that's just, I think we can do one. Let's just do that for now. I don't even know if we made that line yet. I think we need a line. New line is from here to here. What we should do, we can do that yet. We can yet do that. That's the New Castle, New Haven transfer. Truck. That's what they do. They transfer things, right? Well, you had to put a building there, didn't you? Configure. We are going to add cargo. Just because we could do that because that's kind of fun. Ooh, next, see, well, we called it something. Manage line at New Haven Annex. We can have it come to 3. Yeah. And the pink one. What's going on with the pink one? I put street access on both sides. So you wouldn't have to, so you wouldn't turn around. So I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna do a waypoint here, here, and we might have some waypoints here. Okay. And we need to connect to the road that I envisioned being here also. This way we can send all of our truck traffic right through that nice little neighborhood there. No, don't care. New Haven Grain is gonna manage that line after Annex. We'll add a station and go this way. Perfect. New Haven Logs, you will manage the line after there. You go here. Nope. You still want to go out. Yep, we kind of want to funnel everyone through that neighborhood. Tools, yeah, it doesn't make sense for you to go around, but it is what you're going to do. Oh, gotta add the station. I'm not sure. New Haven Tools. I want you to. So you're coming in this way, right? Yeah, I guess. So you go here. Yeah, you really don't have a good way to do this, do you? No. And then New Haven Trucks. You work pretty good that way, but well, I guess we can't have all the trucks go through the neighborhood. All right, that's good. We got some truck lines set up. We got bus lines. There's buses and trucks coming to gather things. The trains will say, we need to bring things to these places. But they will. They will. This train will bring only steel and plastic because that's literally all it has to bring. But we have, what we can start doing is these logs and this ore. This ore has that shuttle. Everything goes to that truck station down there. We can start bringing it all into here and just making an absolute mess of this place. So before we do that, we probably want to put extra freight. Okay, I gotta look at this once. That is a freight line, and this is a freight line. Yeah. If we want any, those people can use a bus. Platforms, we go cargo. Platforms. Hell, you. I don't know. Seems like a lot of our platforms are getting kind of silly. Our buildings. There are people here wanting to go places. Let's take care of that real quick, because that entire train needs to be replaced. Yes, it does. We do not have anything cool. Diesel, we are not using electric, but we can find something fun. You're at 2,000. I think for passengers, we might be going. I don't know all the LNER things. I like these. Let's start giving them these. And We're going to do that. Ooh, they got green cars. Why wouldn't we have it all the same color? There you go. Where are you? We got 60 of 132, but you know, we got places we can go. 53 miles an hour. That's that is the ticket. We have quite a bit of traffic going through here, so not bad. I like the way this map looks. It's very nice. Nice. Well, this train will be going quite a distance. Don't want to look at other things, but then you get distracted, right? OSTree is doing things with food and coal and logs. But the other part of this, where we Tadcaster is really our main place. So we also have a passenger line that goes out of here. Where are you? You're coming into here, but we don't want to look at you right now then. And you take things through here. And we got a variety of freight coming in and out of here, so this could actually increase quite a bit by the next line we're going to do. Auto save. So we have logs, coal, ore, oil, crude, steel, planks, plastic, refined stuff, bricks, and machines. So that's pretty good. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tracks coming out of here. So pleased. I think you're going to Maryport. Or Scunthorpe. No, Scunthorpe. Oh, you got a nice little train. I think you're going to go on further too, so at some point we probably need to add on to that train. Yes. Let's watch that train. That train goes over our nice bridge. So we'll do a first-person-y thing once we get close to the bridge. Sure hope that's the right train for a freight. I like it. We're doing 60. But we definitely need to add more cars to that one. Yeah. We should go first person on this. Come right around. And there's our big majestic bridge. Got a nice view to the right and a nice view to the left. And we just roll in. Then we go around this curve and then we hit into a tunnel. And then we come into Scunthorpe. No problem watching the train. You gotta ride them sometimes. There we go. We come out. A nice view there too. Nice little bridge. We keep up pretty good speed of 75 miles an hour through this, so that's not bad. kind of a little bend. And then we come into town. Somehow bricks made it here. I don't know how bricks made it here. Yeah, you don't really deliver anything here, do you? Interesting. Well, you're going to go on. So let's go back to where we were. Where were we? Macclesfield? No, we didn't even make it there. We didn't even make it out there yet. Hooray. But we will. But we might make it out there. So the next thing, the next connection I thought would be this. Replace all this with trains. A train. I have 2 lines coming in there. That's an additional, I think that's a passenger one. I don't know. What does that one do? That must be the passenger one, and that was to also accommodate passengers going down there. But it is not doing that at this time. So let's put some tracks here. The point would be to make this just a little quicker. And we would take a tunnel there. Yeah, that road doesn't really seem to serve a lot of purpose. Okay. Well, there's your tunnel. Kind of figured it would do that. I'm okay with that. This one is, so this line is to kind of help make things a little bit more efficient. I agree. All that freight that's getting hauled on that truck line should go through there now. Where Crediton really has no anything. They got nothing. But they're gonna run. Ooh. How are we gonna take? Well, we'll take care of them in a little bit. They're gonna be a bus line. So we have these guys. This is ore going all the way to there, right? So that's going to change. The logs go down there, and the ore goes there. Oh, we got more logs here. We can bring these logs over to here, to here, to here. Okay, that's a lot of coal trucks, but we're keeping that going. Right. Let's get a train on here. I'm going to give this its own little depot. Cargo depot. We'll give it a little depot like that. Don't do that. Make people dizzy. Perfect. Not perfect. I hate when that happens. I'm gonna bring you right over there. There. Now it's good. Track, track. Does it have to be high speed? Probably not. We're gonna run you over here. Out like that. Because I don't know what I'm gonna do here, totally. And you should be a pretty good train because we're gonna bring things here that probably go other places. But it's also gonna be other things will find their way here. So, what brick train? I don't know why we have that. Steam. This is French. There's yeah. Let's put a French train on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We didn't even give this a name yet. All right. New line. New line goes from there. They were tricky there, weren't they? That's a pretty good line. Oh yeah. That's the Kerr new sub train. This is just gonna supply stuff, pretty much. So let's go back here. Back to this train here. Kurt Newcastle. Yes. Is I think Spanish. So we have French. Well, we had a French train on. Good whistle. Good whistle. Like that. Well, it's going to take a minute to get going, apparently. That's quite the hill there. That is interesting. Well, it is cutting through like a mountain pass, so that's okay. Sounds decent. Pretty good straight line. It just cuts right along there. Little tunnel. Doo, 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 doo. Come on, come on, come on. I thought that was a little bit smaller of a tunnel than it is. Clip it at 60. Alright, why don't we change some of these delivery points here? So we've got this line, which needs to be changed. Add station, credit and annex. Boom. Add station, truck. Yeah, we'll adjust you in a minute. Manage line. Get rid of you. Add station, truck. That's why I thought that was going to get just a little crazy. Yeah. You guys have nothing. No. Oh yeah. Should get some serious ore coming into here. We got some freight should start rolling its way into here. Passengers moving around. Get some planks in here. Planks come from places. So some of these things should start loading up here, I think, for here. Yeah. It would just be so much ore. Got the big trucks coming in. Who are you? Oh, you're the plastic delivery people. And you're going there? Yeah, we're gonna just pop ore out of there like nothing. And then we'll have to come back here and fix that. Ooh, we need another bus route. Bus route. New line. From here to eternity. Oh, we did put a passenger right there. I guess we did it one time, but not today, Charlie. Buildings. People. Where are our people? Ooh, look, they're way over here. They will not want to. Wait, you can bring a bus to us. That is fantastic. At a station. Boom. That's the new to, where are we? Cred pass. Bus. Yes, it is. It is that. And we will buy you a bus. Oh, we have a truck that we didn't. Interesting. We'll give you a bus. And you can go. Why is that there? Where should we? You're in the depot. Why is you? Let's put you in there. Why not? You can. You're a long haul bus now. And there's one person waiting to go to the other town. That's fantastic. Alright, you guys are pretty much out of business. Yep. Manage vehicles. Send to the depot. Boom. Credit Kirkland shuttles. Manage vehicles. Send to the depot. Yes. We can put a truck up here for these people. They should just, well, yeah. Cargo bus. Right there, truck. Oh yes, we can do oil is an important commodity. And we have lots of logs that want to be. Where should we ship them? let's do a line from here. Here? Yes. Let us overload that truck. That's the cred new truck. Okay, we got a couple trucks going on that. And we'll have, oh yeah, we're eventually gonna have to put a credit and exchange to here. Cred planks truck. Really doesn't need to be anything different than that. Crude truck. Yes. So we're going to transfer those things via truck and bring things in there via truck. So 1, 2, 3. We'll start with. What do these guys carry? Let's just buy a truck. We certainly could get a tanker. We could get one of these tankers. We'll buy one. The rest of these, let's just do this. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Sell. You can go on. Autosave. Autosave is auto-saving. Creditin crude truck. Yes. Oh, just a lumber truck. Who does the lumber? Will you do planks? Yes, you will. Will you do no? Will you do planks? No. You do planks. You do planks? You will do planks. Okay. Let's get 2 of those. Those will go on the credit and the planks truck. So we can bring this into there, this into there. Then we need to take a truck out. Let's buy. You take food, you take food, you take planks and wood. You do not take any of that. You take a lot of things. We'd like to have a transfer truck that takes a number of things. Hey, you're gonna bring oil. And then the other ones would do planks. Planks, tools, food. Yeah, let's get 2 of you. You're gonna do the transfer. Cred, Newcastle transfer. And you are also going to do that. Cred, Newcastle transfer. Yes. There will be many trucks. Has our train made a traversed anything yet? Probably did. Ooh, and then you're bringing machines up here. I don't like how you sound. That will annoy me. Oh, yes. There will be many things at this station. There will be many trucks bringing many ores, which is probably too much. And we have... Okay, that station covers there. That station covers there. But none of them actually, they do not talk to each other. So we will have to put a bus station. Put a bus station here and a bus station. How do we do that? Put that on there. Yeah. And a bus station here. And then we will put a road. Street, city. There. Boom. And we will make a new line that goes from here to here. Which I think is okay. Let's look. At bus station. There is a possibility that we need another station. Buildings, bus station. Keep them on the outside. Boom, boom, boom. Yes. This line, line 14. Manage it. Queensway. Add a station. Yeah, I kind of would like you to do something differently, but you won't. You won't do anything different. Okay, that's the Mac City Bus. It's a perfect name, actually. I mean, we really can't get a better name than that. Where do we bring that truck bus from? Oh, do we have tram depot here? They're running things in there. That's good. Ooh, we have a road depot here. We've been bringing people from way over there. That's crazy. My favorite looking bus now. Alright, it may take a minute for them to show up there. Oh yeah, we got more bricks here. Oh, there's white bricks. We want to make bricks. Well, this is kind of the diverging point, isn't it? Yes, it is. It's kind of fun there. Well, these things need. This is going to be supply lines for here. So we will run. Ooh, yeah. Oh, they might just want a boat. They might just, hey, you know, we want to find a boat over here. Ooh. Yeah, that'll be fun. They may want a boat, but they're kind of high up, aren't they? I think they want a boat. There's nothing. Well, you could just go around too. Oh, there's stuff there. The dude. Oh, yes. It's better to run some geological events. But anyway, Hitchin, we don't even have them on our map. Look at all these places over here. Like a whole nother everything we just did over here. Yes. It's crazy. Well, we have $1 billion in our account. No, I don't want you. Where is That's how passenger train? Where are you? Oh, you're just coming out of... You're just coming out of there. I hope you make money. Well, thanks for watching. If you like what you see, please hit the like button. If you got a comment, leave it, or even subscribe.